So y'all really only had one bed?
Yeah. I mean, it's a queen size bed.
Oh, okay.
We're small people, so.
I don't think we could share that bed.
No,
we could. I mean, very,
I mean, just talk gently, but
I'd be the little spoon.
Those aren't pillows.
No.
Yeah.
Well, hi everyone. It's me, Mickey Mouse, and you're listening to Kevin, Danny, Eli, and Rachel. Hope you have a great time, and I hope to see y'all real soon. So long.
Jumbo, everyone.
Harambe.
And welcome to another edition of
The Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way. Magic Our Way.
The Magic Our Way podcast.
They are truly magical and whatnot.
Asante San, everyone. You're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast from New Orleans, Louisiana. And on this show, we invite you to feel the libations.
Feel it, feel it.
This is the show where every opinion is welcome and nothing we present is groundbreaking or terribly exciting. It's just some filler for your life if you need it. MagicOurWay.com is where you can find us. On this episode, we discuss Rachel's VIP experience over at Disneyland in California. And look, this isn't your typical polish, practice, pixie dust, and Disney podcast. No way. We're not in Walt Disney World every day, letting you know that the construction walls have been removed around the Toy Story snack kiosk.
That's right, Kev. We're just here to drink, talk some Disney, and let you know that you are our Disney VIP.
Hey, yes, and you listeners have the easy part. All you guys and girls have to do is to listen up to what we think up while we drink up.
My name is Kevin.
And I'm Danny.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Rachel.
And look, if you're thinking about visiting a major theme park in the near future, like Universal or Disney, Rachel can help you book that. Booking with Rachel is one of the easiest ways to support us. Also, you can leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts and or wherever you access our show. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an episode of the Magic Our Way podcast. Also, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, both past and present, for all they have done and continue to do for us.
Guys, before we get started, I just want to let you know that was Brett Iwan. May or may not be the voice of Mickey Mouse. That's up to you to Google search. But I got to meet him today. And the first thing he did, as soon as he saw me, he saw my shirt. I was wearing a Beacon Barrel shirt. And he's like, oh my God, I haven't been there yet. Please tell me all about it. How was it? And man, we talked for like, 15 minutes about his voice acting inspirations. He loved Thurl Ravenscroft, loved Paul Frees. Asked if he got to meet Wayne Allwise. So the one that did the original voice of Mickey is like, no, but I did get to meet his wife. Wayne was really sick at the time and everything. But yeah, but he did get to work with her and talk to her and everything like that. Super nice guy. And not only that, a really, really talented artist in his own right. He's making his own children's book, and I got to see some of the illustrations he was doing.
Good?
Phenomenal.
That's
he
awesome.
did one drawing. I'm not going to say what he was drawing because I don't want to give it away.
That's fair.
But I mean,
he's our boy now.
Multi-talented.
Wow.
Very much multi-talented. You could tell he was a fan of this stuff from when he was a kid with the way we were talking. He's a real fan. And it really makes you feel good that the people who are doing this have real love for the product. Exactly.
Yeah, it makes it's nice. Yeah, that's killer, man.
And we got so this is like a first for us. I know we're like beyond 600 shows, but like we've had like two generations. Yeah,
Chris Diamantopoulos and
I don't know about the other Disney podcasts out there, but have they been able to accomplish that feat? I ask.
No, they're too busy auctioning off their
staff.
Our correspondents.
Rachel, take a date with somebody. Come on.
Josh would be pretty opposed to that, but
Eli, take a date with somebody.
All right, who's open?
Can we auction Josh off?
He runs.
We can auction
a meal. A Josh meal.
Josh is a chef.
Meal.
Yeah, a Josh catered meal.
Josh cooks for you, makes your drinks, supports you.
would do that.
That's beautiful.
Makes to drink. Ooh, I would do that. I would enter that contest.
You would get the contest.
As much as Rachel's described his fare, I'm curious.
I gotta say, the last show we did say he's making Thanksgiving dinner. I fell in love with Josh all over again. I think that's like the 5th time I fell in love with Josh.
OG, man. The OG Robert's on the show.
For real.
That's
That dude is up to the challenge every time, all the time.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I wanted to ask about the last show. Like, I don't know if people remember, but it was Goofy. Did you also get to like meet the voice of Goofy?
Yes, I met Bill Farmer. He was an awesome guy, man. Really, really, really awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh god, he does not just Goofy. He does Pluto.
Oh, neat.
But like my daughter and her friend freaked out because we're at a table. Like, you're going to meet Goofy, and they look at because normally when you meet these people, they have like the autograph pictures around where you grab a picture of something that they've done, something that they voiced, and you take it to them and they autograph them.
Right.
And so they're thinking they're going to meet Goofy. And they're like, okay, we're going to meet Goofy. All right, whatever. Sam and Max. There was a photograph of Sam and Max. If you don't know it, look it up.
It's an old cartoon.
Yeah, well,
for us. Well, for them.
For them,
really
older. But there's a video game. When they realized that Bill Farmer was he was also in RoboCop. I don't know who he played.
Oh,
in RoboCop.
I didn't know he was
a picture of him from RoboCop. But he was the voice of Sam Max. My kid went nuts. Like, suddenly that was not Goofy anymore. To me, Bill Farmer is Goofy.
Right.
But to them, it was like, that's Sam from Sam and Max. Oh my God. And they were in heaven.
So they related to him on a totally different
level.
That's
That is
cool.
so wild.
I was going to say, just like in the days of AI now that we all live in, I totally thought when you had the Goofy one, I was like, oh, that must be AI. And then you just explained that you met Mickey. So I was like, wow, so the Goofy one must have been real too. That's so cool.
Rachel, I wouldn't even just said I met him. Like, we spoke for a long, long time.
It sounded like you had a really good time. Yeah.
A cool guy. And there was no one there. Like, I
That's a
literally,
shame,
like, I
yeah.
could have spoke to him for another 20 minutes. I said, look, let me get out of here because I want to hold you up. And I felt bad for saying that because really there was no one else in line because they were all running around meeting Pokemon actors and,
Poor guy.
anime. All that anime stuff is like really what was big.
And that's got to be inspiring for you too, as well. To just, again, having a Disney podcast, just being an artist yourself, it's got to be somewhat.
Just seeing some people that are living the dream, man.
Yeah.
People that are making money off of art. That's awesome. You
You got to appreciate that.
Yeah,
Punch the clock,
continuously.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, look, y'all, man. Enough of our jibber jabber. Let's go learn more about Rachel's VIP experience over at Disneyland. Welcome to the Hub, the big topic segment of our show. And as I mentioned at the very beginning, we are talking about Rachel's experience, or Rachel's VIP experience, over at Disneyland in California in the United States, in case you're one of our international listeners.
Yes.
But she had a chance to go out there and with her travel agency people and did all the things and did a VIP. If you follow us on TikTok, some of those shorts made it into the weekly release that we had about some of her experiences there. But now you're about to get the full story. So I will turn it over to our travel agent, whom we're not auctioning off for any dates whatsoever.
I don't have
she
time for
is
that.
she doesn't have time for that. She has no time for that.
I don't even have time to date my husband.
I like that. I can't date my husband.
Well, there you go. So, Rachel, you have the floor. I'm turning over to you. Let me know.
wants the rubbish.
Yes, we wants the rubbish. We wants the back scratcher.
So speaking of not a lot of time, this was a short trip. So as a lot of you know, I am a teacher. So I can't miss a lot of my day job, especially during this time of year. So I left on a Friday night and I came back on a Sunday morning. So I really just had Saturday in LA. I also live on the East Coast, so I gain some hours and lose some hours depending on what direction I'm going. So that was all kind of interesting. And I did not, this will come into play later, but I definitely did not time adjust at all. Like when you're only there for 36 hours, you're not adjusting your body to the time.
Oh, hell no.
That was a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, so a couple weeks ago was when I went. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. And I don't know if anybody remembers because I feel like we forget things immediately now, especially when it comes to the news cycle in our government. But we were in the middle of a government shutdown then. And
oh, right.
I definitely got
TSA and all that. Yeah.
yeah, it was the weekend that the Trump administration announced that they were going to be canceling 6 to 10% of all flights because of the government shutdown. And so I did, in fact, have some flight impacts.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So my initial flight had been delayed. I think it was over 6 hours eventually.
Oof.
It might have been even longer than that.
That's about as
It
bad
might have been
as
like 8 hours.
You should fly for free. I'm sorry. If it's 6 hours in an airport, you get to fly for free. That needs to be
some kind of
somewhere.
reimbursement.
Can you use your frequent flyer points on that during that situation?
I think you should.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for real. I didn't wait that whole time because as it continued getting pushed back and then pushed back again and then pushed back for a third time, I read the writing on the wall and I was like, this is not going to happen in an amount of time. Like I didn't really have time to spare. You're only there for 36 hours. You can't wait.
Yeah, you got to maximize. Yeah, absolutely.
So I went to the desk and first, and I would always recommend this to people in any travel customer service situation. I have learned that you cannot go to a customer service person and say something like, what can you do for me? That's not going to help. You got to tell them what you need. You got to already have a solution that you want, like in mind, ready to go. So I got the third delay notification. And so I sat at the gate and I was like, okay, I'm just going to search every flight on JetBlue that is going to California and see what I get. And they had a flight that was leaving in an hour from my airport to San Diego.
Oh,
San Diego.
I was supposed to fly into LA, but this flight went to San Diego and it was going to get me there. Like it left about an hour from when I was sitting there at the gates. And it like same terminal. So I'm just going to a different gate, you know?
Yeah.
So I went to the customer service desk and I said, hey, look, my flight has been delayed 3 times. I talked to the gate agent and they said they don't feel great about the flight even going off tonight. And so I'm hoping you can just move me to this flight to San Diego. And they were nice about it, but she was like, well, if you already checked bags, we really can't. And I was like, cool, I didn't check any bags. Like,
smart,
like,
smart.
I got nothing. Get me out of here.
I was only going for 36 hours, but also that is another like tip. We try not to check bags anymore if humanly possible, because it just makes you way more flexible if you don't have a checked bag. So I had no checked bags and they just changed me onto the San Diego flight and I went to a different gate and I got on the flight to San Diego. The downside was that LA is about 40 minutes from Anaheim and San Diego is a solid 2 hours.
I was going to say
easily.
I thought it was 3, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. It was 2, but a little, maybe a tiny bit over 2 hours, but it was about 2. I had a little bit of a hiccup getting my rental car there, which was a bummer, but it had nothing to do with the change of flight. It was their computer system or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
So I got my rental car and I drove from San Diego to Anaheim, which was not in the middle of the night, but it was late at night. It was dark and it was kind of a bummer because I bet that drive was really pretty. Like it was the kind of drive where as I was doing it, I could kind of see some things and I was like, man, I bet this is beautiful. I wish I could really see what this looks like.
Sure.
But then it'd be more traffic. So then that's the
there would have been that.
Well, there wasn't any traffic because it was late.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you did it during the day, so you know.
Were you by yourself doing this drive? Oh,
damn, girl.
Yeah.
Determined.
All right, we going on
Determined.
this vacation. Oh wow. Okay.
San
Diego.
I did not know it was like that.
San Diego.
That's guts. Okay, that's guts.
So I drove the 5 and the 405.
Would you drive it? Was it something nice at least that you drove in? Was it like a SUV or like a?
It was like a compact SUV. Yeah, I was kind of bummed because I had gotten a hybrid, which I prefer now when I rent cars because they're so good on gas and it's like really cheap to fill it back up.
Yeah, sure.
This was a compact SUV and it was not cheap to fill up.
Ooh, yeah, SUVs. Yeah.
I really only drove. I mean, not really. I actually only drove from San Diego to the Disneyland Hotel and then from the Disneyland Hotel to LAX to get home. And it was $25 in gas.
Actually, that's not bad. Having a guy that has a truck, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
It was more than the hybrid would have been.
Well,
that's true. Yeah,
that's fair. But
more than you bargained to pay for.
But for a big vehicle, that's not bad for gas.
No, I spend like about
especially because gas in LA, I think it was like $5.
Yeah, it's more expensive in California.
Yeah,
per gallon.
Yeah,
that's why I never.
San Diego.
You didn't have a reservation for a rent-a-car in LA?
I did, but I was able to change it to San Diego.
Okay,
you lucked out. Nice.
Yeah. Hertz is really flexible like that. Like you can just change it on their app.
Okay.
That's another thing too, to be honest, like when you're booking rental cars, it's so much better to book them directly through the rental agency than through like a Priceline or whatever. Because if I had booked it through Priceline, I'd have to call Priceline, then Priceline has to call Hertz. And it's like a whole thing versus I just booked it through Hertz. I just changed it right on the app. San Diego instead of LA, all set.
Hertz does not hurt you.
That's good to know.
Well, except for that they didn't have my car ready, but other than that.
Unless his name is Jalen.
Yeah, but that's
Jalen will hurt you.
Jalen hurts. He does
Yeah.
her.
Jalen Hurts, yes.
But that does say a lot about Rachel's ability as a travel agent. Like, she is really, you're like the MacGyver of travel agents. Like, they got to piece
Give me
together,
pieces and
knock
parts,
on
and she can make a
That's
great
awesome.
You
vacation.
gotta have solutions. You gotta have solutions. If you
That's
go
right.
looking for the solutions, they're not helping you. You
I'm
gotta
not
know what you
staying in
want.
San
You
Diego.
got to stay ahead. Wow. Okay.
Must leave San Diego.
Yeah, so I arrived later than I wanted to, but that was okay. I got to the Disneyland Hotel, which is where I was staying for the rest of that evening, which was
Nice.
not many hours.
Mecca.
Excellent choice.
I love
Yes, and then one more night. And I stayed in the new villas section of the Disneyland Hotel.
Ooh.
And that was, yes, and it was incredible. I loved it. That villas section, like I like the Disney oh my gosh.
Take your time. This is special.
No,
Take
she's
your
all
time.
verklempt. She's choked
I
up
just
with
say,
how
take
great it
your
was.
time. Let the moment wash over you.
I like the Disneyland Hotel anyway.
Yes.
But the Disneyland Hotel villas are extra special, I think, because I think the rooms are a lot nicer. I do like the classic touches on the regular rooms, but they're a little dated at this point.
Really?
The Disneyland Hotel villas are brand new, totally renovated, but they're like, they don't feel like a Marriott. You feel like you're in a Disney property.
Love that.
They're really well themed, really immersive in terms of like honoring the art of Disney movies. We were in a Jungle Book room.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And so that was great. I really liked the room. We were in a Duo studio, which is the
Duo?
new
Okay.
Duo studio.
What is that?
You said you were sharing a room with somebody else?
Yeah, I met my friend Elizabeth there.
Oh, okay.
It's a fellow. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, fellow travel agent. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
We shared a room. Yeah. So we stayed in a Duo studio, new room type. They have them at Riviera.
Do they?
Yes. And they also have them at the Polynesian in the new tower.
I can use points for this. So what is just out of curiosity, what does this do a room? Like what do I need?
Yeah. Well, you would need 3 of them, Kevin.
I would need 3 of them?
Yeah. They only sleep 2 people.
Oh,
So
Duo.
it's-
Oh, Duo. Yeah, Duo.
Yeah, Duo studio. The room is essentially like a regular DVC studio, but it doesn't have the bed in there. Like when you walk in initially, there's no bed. And
Right.
so
What?
when we checked in, the person who checked us in specifically was like, hey, people get into those rooms and then they complain that there's no bed. There is a bed. So it's one of those Murphy beds that pulls down. But it doesn't, but because there's only one in there and they leave it up when you walk in, a lot of people think there's no bed in there and it's just a couch. It looks like a couch. And then you
I'm about to
pull
say,
down
was it
the-
nothing but kitchenette?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
there's no kitchenette,
Oh,
which is interesting because
that's different than the studio, yeah?
Wait.
Yeah, the DVC rooms have like the kitchenette. This
Kitchenette.
one,
I was gonna say, is that
Not a full kitchen, but
is
the
that
studios.
DVC standard?
Yeah,
as
well,
a
the studios
DVC
at least have
member?
a little kitchenette versus the other 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms that have a full
have
kitchen.
a full kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's interesting. The duos don't have a kitchenette. No fridge, no nothing.
No, we had a mini fridge.
That
Wait,
doesn't
but
totally
that's,
suck.
you're still paying the same DVC price. I'm not a DVC.
I gotta
person.
imagine
I
it's got to
just-
be cheaper point wise.
It's
Yeah.
much cheaper. Yeah.
Okay.
It was only 16 points a night.
Oh, that's cheap.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. Like, so,
It's getting
like,
deep now.
staying in a Disneyland hotel, like, you had the headboard with the fireworks going off, and you had the Mickey with the hand holding the sconces and
These
whatnot.
are the old rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are the old rooms. What are the new touches that make these rooms so fabulous that
Well-
really come across as great theming?
Yeah. Why would you want to book this?
Yeah. Well, everything is brand new. Which is, it still has that like new car smell.
Okay.
And I just like I feel like the theming is done in a way that's just a little bit more modern. Like those old rooms, and I say this in a very loving way, those old rooms are like going to the Disney store of the 1990s.
Blasphemy.
And I love the Disney
I was
store.
about to
in
say,
the
I
90s.
love those.
It's nostalgic, right? And I like it, but these new DVC Disneyland Hotel Tower rooms are like totally modern Disney, but done in a way to honor the old movies or the classics, right? So like I said, we were in a Jungle Book room. It had, the beautiful like mural that was on the wall when the Murphy bed is up, and then you pull it down and it has a different mural. There's like sketches on the wallpaper of the characters, but they're
cool.
subtle. You know what I mean? It's not like in your face. It's like subtle characters sketched on the wallpaper. The big curtain that you pull in front of the big window has it looked like a floral, like a tropical floral print from far away. But then when you get closer, it's all the silhouettes of the characters in the print.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then in the bathroom, it was pretty much just like your standard bathroom, but it had like art on the wall that was, the cells of the animation, or it looks like the cells that they used for the standard animation. It was nice.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but here's where I would push back on it. It sounds like these are more celebrating Disney animation, whereas the older rooms were celebrating the Disney parks.
Well, the older rooms, I don't think the older rooms celebrate the parks necessarily. I think they celebrated. I mean, the headboard is parks related for sure.
Well, each tower was like Frontierland Tower, Adventureland Tower, like
that's right.
You would go up there, and they'd have even images of
that park.
Yeah.
So this was definitely more honoring Disney animation. It's much more animation than the parks.
Yeah, that's
okay. So Rachel, this sounds like it's better than the Polynesian Village Tower.
I like it better
because I noticed you said it's not so Marriott-like, and I remember that was one of the biggest complaints. It just sounds like a regular hotel over at the Polynesian.
Right, and this has, I think, better Disney touches. All about the art. It's all about animation. The whole tower. There's even like colors that run up the side of the tower, like on the outside of the building, and each like column of these colors is all based on one animation cell. And so they have the cell at the bottom, and then the colors all like run up the side of the building.
From there,
from the cell. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
It really honors the animation piece of it. So I like that part of it. I hear what Danny's saying. I think the Disneyland Hotel has a lot to offer no matter where you stay.
Yeah.
But I really liked this tower. I thought it was well done. And the lobby of the tower had a lot of park stuff in it too.
Now there you go. Like that's one thing I like about when you check into Disneyland hotels, they have like pictures of like RFK, like on the Matterhorn or something. You see all the celebrities that have come through Disneyland. I'm more the theme park kind of guy. Like when I'm staying in the rooms, I want to feel like I'm in a theme park. Not that we're celebrating, I don't know, the freaking Lion King or Jungle Book or whatever. Like I like the idea we're celebrating the parks.
Well, that's a different world because that's Walt's place as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, 100%.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so I liked it. Great place to stay, no matter where you're staying, no matter what tower you're in. But I really liked the Duo studio. I was nervous that I would feel really cramped in that studio. It would be really small, but we didn't. We didn't spend a ton of time in there, but I felt
y'all share the bed then, I guess.
We did. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
So y'all really only had one bed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a queen size bed.
Oh, okay.
We're small people, so
I don't think we could share that bed.
No,
we could. I mean, very,
I mean, just talk gently, but
I'd be the little spoon.
Those aren't pillows.
No.
Yeah. And a great bathroom, like nice big bathroom. I was like, they probably could have done a little bit less bathroom space and given you a little bit more room space, but whatever.
I'm assuming your friend doesn't smoke cigarettes or anything, right?
She does not. No, she also doesn't snore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those two things that killed me, but yeah.
All right, well, good. I'm glad your hotel stay was on. I'm glad to hear about the new duo rooms. Are they just outside? Are they doing duos anywhere else?
Just Disneyland Hotel in LA, but then, like I said, the Riviera and the Polynesian Tower.
They both have duos. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's
That's
a new way of doing
enticing.
things, but
so if me and my wife have a getaway, we can do a duo.
Totally. It would be great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Knock that Murphy bed off the wall.
There
Kevin.
you go.
Yes.
There you go.
That's Murphy's Law.
It's not because I'm fat.
I'm so sorry.
My heavy. That's right.
Yeah.
Next morning, we woke up early because we were both still really on East Coast time. And so our body, the clock says 5 a.m., but my body's like, it's 8.
Was anything open at 5 a.m.?
At 5? No.
Oh.
Probably just raising the flag up there at that point.
We made coffee in the room. No, nothing really opens till 7. And so we got in line for security around 6:45. We wwere pretty early. And then we're Starbucks people. We were excited for our downtown Disney Starbucks visit on the way to because when you stay at the Disneyland Hotel, you walk through downtown Disney to get to the parks.
Correct. Yes. Unless you cut and take the monorail off, but that's the difference.
That's true. We could have done that, but then we would have missed the Starbucks.
You would have missed the Starbucks. You're right.
But here's my tip, right? So Starbucks in downtown Disney takes mobile order, whereas the ones in World do not. But the one in downtown Disney does.
I remember that. Yes, because I did.
And you have to be like on it at 7 on that app. Like your order is in there, you're hitting process, the whole deal. And we were, but I don't know what happened. Somehow, I don't know, it processed after everybody else's or something. I had to wait a half hour for my coffee. And
Damn.
my order processed at 7:00 and 30 seconds.
That's longer than you waited for your flight.
Damn.
Yeah, it was nuts.
That's crazy. You're in their neck of the woods too. That's like Starbucks country.
Yes. Yeah. They're just so busy in that moment. Like it's huge and they're working so hard. But yeah, it was a half hour. So that was a bummer that we waited that long for coffee. But
That sucks.
it's okay. We got it eventually.
Rachel will wait a half an hour for coffee, but not for a plane.
No,
That's right.
That's right.
we ain't
Well,
having
some
that.
things are in my control and some things are not. And the coffee was not in my control.
That's right.
Did you get a churro?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no churros. Okay.
Just coffee.
You mean
just
like the
coffee.
place
Coffee.
outside?
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
fight.
no, we did. That would have been smart though, but no, I didn't.
That's okay.
do that. So we went to Starbucks, got the coffee eventually, and then we got into Disneyland for early entry. And you would think we would be ready to go on some rides, but we really just rope dropped Disneyland to get breakfast.
Where'd you get breakfast?
Yeah.
So I tried
Really good.
the very famous Disneyland chimichanga, breakfast chimichanga.
Breakfast chimichanga.
I've heard of
That's
this. Yeah.
famous.
It
Yeah.
is. It's like a thing. People like line up for it. It's like a whole thing they sell out.
This is a TikTok thing or something?
Yeah. Like it doesn't even.
It's been a
No,
thing
it's a
for a while.
chimichanga.
Where do they
thing.
serve that at?
So it's at one place. It was right outside Big Thunder Mountain. It was like in a kiosk.
So they rope drop for chimichangas.
I did. I got a
Really?
breakfast chimichanga rope drop. Yeah.
Deadpool is the first one in line.
I'm about to say, wear a mask, you get the chimichanga for free.
Was it everything you imagined?
It was pretty good. I
was
don't
pretty
know that I would have made such an effort ever again.
Oh.
It wasn't like change my life good. You know what was change my life good was the breakfast shawarma over at California Adventure, and they don't have it anymore.
You got
That's
like
upsetting.
Okay.
a whole MCU breakfast thing
Now,
happening.
breakfast
Yeah.
shawarma
Yeah.
sounds a lot better than breakfast chimichanga.
Who wants shawarma?
Yeah.
I love breakfast.
Shawarma is at like.
Yeah, I like breakfast too, and I love carbohydrates, and they're putting eggs with carbohydrates. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm trying to
absolutely.
back off of carbs, but yeah, that sounds good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
It was
I'd
good.
eat
So I
that.
got that. And then
Okay.
Elizabeth, her very favorite Disneyland breakfast is the breakfast sandwich at Jolly Holiday Bakery.
Now we're
And-
talking.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
I've heard of that one too.
She orders that every time we go. And then we sit outside Jolly Holiday and we look at the castle and we eat our breakfast. And it's a very nice experience. The breakfast sandwich at Disneyland is actually, or specifically at Jolly Holiday, is pretty special. It actually has hollandaise on it, which is pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's on a croissant.
Ooh.
So it's eggs, bacon,
Yes.
cheese
Yes.
on a croissant, and then it also has a layer of hollandaise sauce on it.
Jet to your holidays.
Snap.
Help me understand this.
Snap.
So Elizabeth got
Yeah.
a table over at Jolly Holiday, ordered
That's
what
it?
sounds like something delicious, while you had to meander over to Frontierland, get yourself
Actually-
a chimichanga, and come back.
But she wanted that chimichanga.
She's a fantastic friend. She huffed it over to Big Thunder with me and got the chimichanga with me. It's all wrapped up, and I got the little green sauce that goes with it.
Oh,
and then we
wow.
walked back to Jolly Holiday. And then while she was picking up her mobile order, I sat down and got the table, and then she joined me, and then we ate together.
But she was the only one that ordered something from Jolly Holiday.
From Jolly Holiday,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I brought my chimichanga to the table. Yeah.
That's
And
something
the
interesting.
Did you get any
Chimichanga.
dirty looks from the waiter? Like, yeah, that ain't
No,
right.
I didn't.
Bringing outside food in
What's
here.
going on here?
I've eaten at Jolly Holiday, and Jolly Holiday is a great place.
It is.
Especially
It is
early
good.
in the morning like that. So if you had to do it over again, you'd still go chimichanga, or you'd be like breakfast sandwich.
Breakfast
If
sandwich.
I had to do it over again, I would get the breakfast sandwich.
All right.
Okay,
all
good,
right.
good, good.
I
Good on the
am-
friend. But you had
That
to try.
sounds a lot more
But I
appetizing.
had heard about the chimichanga so much that I really felt like I needed to like experience that.
Oh, that's good.
Okay,
to know.
So-
yeah,
All right.
fair enough.
I
I
respect
did it.
that. Yeah, as a travel agent, you should be able to give people your opinion on that.
Sure,
If they
sure.
ask about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
all right.
So I did that. The important part about the chimichanga is it has the green sauce is really where it's at. You got to have that
Oh, like
green
the salsa verde, basically.
Yeah,
Salsa
yeah. It's a
verde.
salsa verde.
Salsa
Yeah.
verde, yeah.
Ooh,
True
that's-
sauce.
That looks good. I'll
Okay.
try that.
It was good.
That seems a little much for the morning.
It looks good
Yeah.
without the sauce. To,
It was a little greasy.
It was. I'm about
Yeah.
to say.
I was going to say the
I could see
grease
that.
and the spice Seems like I need a bathroom in about 20 minutes.
So that's a different burrito right there.
Yeah.
I did not have any bathroom issues, but that
Good,
was a
good.
consideration I was worried about.
Very
That is
good.
something to be concerned
Yeah.
about.
You
on
eat better
vacation.
than us. That's
All right.
good.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right.
Well, and I didn't have dinner because I thought I was going to fly to LA and get dinner with my sister. My sister lives in LA.
Oh, okay.
And
Didn't know
so
that.
because I ended up flying to San Diego, I'd never ate. So I was starving.
She's the older sister, your younger sister.
She's younger. Yeah. She does listen like every week.
Does she
So
really?
She
we'll
does?
hear it. Yeah, she does. She's,
Oh.
It's very
Oh,
sweet, actually.
family
She was-
support.
she'll,
That's awesome.
talk about it.
Book with Rachel.
Book with your sister,
It's
damn
on
it.
every
You
show.
can't use this.
Support
How are you
your
missing
No,
this?
we can't. You got to do this
No,
slow.
no, no, no. Wait. Support your niece and nephew. How
Oh
about that?
yeah. You got beautiful family.
There you go.
All right, so right after breakfast, we had to head out of the park, actually, which was crazy because we had to pick up our VIP tour.
Okay.
Where was the VIP tour?
Well, you meet them right outside the gate.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you do it outside, but you meet them
Interesting.
outside the gate.
okay.
So
All
we
right.
met our VIP tour guide. I am not going to give her name on here because I didn't think she was very good. And so I
Jimmy.
Oh.
Her name's Jimmy. Can we name her Jimmy?
Sure, her name is Jimmy. We'll talk about Jimmy the whole time.
Wow.
Her name
Her
was
name is
not
Jimmy.
Jimmy, but
Not good.
I don't like if she was great, I would give her name and give her a bunch of kudos. She was not. She wasn't bad, I don't think. But I think from what I've heard about what VIP tours are supposed to be like, I think she might have been bad actually.
Okay.
You didn't get that. Yeah.
Wait, like on a scale of like 1 to 10, like 4?
Yeah,
3?
like a 4. Yeah.
4. Okay.
Is that an Uber rating?
So a
That's fair.
little less than okay.
That's a Jimmy rating.
All right.
Yeah.
4
Jimmy was
is
no good.
Jimmy. Jimmy was no
Yeah.
good.
So we started in Fantasyland. Fantasyland was the best part. Let me tell you why. Because none of those rides have lightning lane. And so they just put you in through the exit. So you just walk
None?
right on the ride.
0? Like absolutely 0? No.
Yeah,
lightning
like
lane?
Peter Pan doesn't, not Snow White, not Mr. Toads, not Alice in Wonderland, not Pinocchio. All those Fantasyland dark rides, they don't have lightning lanes.
Yeah.
So you're just
Okay.
boom. You're like, we did like the entire little dark ride area of Fantasyland in 20 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, it was no wait. So that was cool. Then we took some castle photos, which she took on our cell phones, which was nice. So we didn't, although we did get them for free too, but we didn't wait in the line.
Was she a terrible photographer too?
She did fine. With
She
the
cut
photos.
off your
Photos
head?
were fine. That was a highlight.
The photos
Oh.
are fine. That's the one good thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Go ahead,
Hey.
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Son of a.
We went to what was the highlight of the day for me, which was riding Haunted Mansion Holiday, which I had
Hey.
never done
Beautiful.
before.
I have
love
never
him.
done that either.
I was pretty sure it would never happen because it's a time of year that I really can't get out to LA very easily. And it was so cool to get to ride it. The whole thing is like completely reimagined. It's a totally different attraction. The only thing that remains, Danny, is the Hatbox Ghost.
I know.
Very nice.
I
He's
wrote
still
it.
there.
That's awesome.
I
He's still
love it.
there,
I love
but
that.
everything
Yes.
else is different.
And the bus are still there, right?
They are, but they like decorate them different. I can't remember now. I think they're decorated Christmassy. They're like wearing like Christmas
Hats or something.
like hats or something. Yeah, no, they
Okay,
are
it's been a little
decorated
bit.
differently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I loved it. Yeah,
That's
Yes,
awesome.
I did too. It
I was
really
worried
cool.
I was going to be a little bit disappointed. I'm like, oh, I didn't get my Disneyland Haunted
Haunted
Mansion
Mansion.
fixed, and I got it all. Yeah,
Yeah.
As you
Oh,
should.
it's totally cool.
yeah, great.
Really,
Oh,
really
boy.
awesome. The ballroom scene was where they had the gingerbread house, and that was so
Yes.
cool.
Oh,
The whole place
cool.
smells like gingerbread. It's actually gingerbread. Like it's a real gingerbread house. They bake a new one every year and put it
Yes,
in.
they do.
So really cool. I loved Haunted Mansion Holiday. Highlighted the trip for me.
Oh man, that's good. That's so good to hear.
I'd love to.
It
I'd
really
love to
is.
experience that. That sounds
Even
cool.
the queue, it
Yeah.
just the whole
The queue
thing,
was great. Yeah.
it something sparkles about that place. Right
Mhm.
around.
So the queue special in that too as well.
yeah, because I mean,
They
like,
decorate it.
yeah,
Oh.
like as soon as you walk in, there's the wreath with the teeth right by the pillars.
And the
that say
like
Haunted Mansion.
days till Christmas countdown, and it's
Mhm.
just like rolling.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
You feel it from the moment you walk in.
I love
Yes.
that. I
Mhm.
love that.
They even changed like the gate you walk through for the entrance. They have like different stuff on there. I think there's like a Jack and Sally. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, there's at least a Jack. I remember that for sure. Stretching room all done differently.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
The portraits are totally different.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
missing out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to see this. I mean, it really is something phenomenal.
Head to toe. It's just a totally different ride.
Yeah, it's so you would think, okay, you're taking a classic attraction. So many people are looking to see whenever they go to Disney in the Haunted Mansion. You're taking it offline and you're putting all this in there, and it's 100% worth it. Like I understand. Look, Disney World is a little bit different, and I guess that's why we haven't gotten the Haunted Mansion Holiday over here. But I do think people would gravitate towards it.
Oh, I would. No, I would. Yeah.
It's a different vibe entirely.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it reminds me of like, what was it? The Star Wars Space Mountain at Disneyland that we experienced?
Oh, Hyperspace.
Hyperspace. I love that.
Yeah.
So
that was great. They didn't have that this time. It was the just the traditional Space Mountain. It was still fun, but I like Hyperspace better.
Any Marvel love over there for that?
No. Just the regular, like,
Well, at least they got it.
Avengers campus,
Right.
But
Yeah, but Marvel's all in California Adventure.
right, yeah.
Maybe Oogie Boogies, they would do like a little something, something.
I remember there was wasn't there a picture you had with the Scarlet Witch?
Yeah.
Yes, that's over. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, that's over in California Adventure.
I'm sorry, I was by leading.
Yeah, no. So we did Haunted Mansion Holiday. We did like Space Mountain, Big Thunder, just like a bunch of other stuff, and basically like anything we wanted in Disneyland. What did you want? And we just go either in the lightning lane or through the exit if there is no lightning lane. So it was almost better to do the ones where there was no lightning lane because it was faster.
Sure.
Yeah. And so then we ordered lunch. Food is not included on your VIP tour, although like they are supposed to get you like surprise snacks and things that are complimentary. And that did not really happen for us at all.
At all.
Really?
No, there was nothing. We did get like a couple of smart waters. But that was it. And we had to ask for them. She was not like doing it without being specifically asked.
Jimmy.
Dang, that's a little much.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
not great, Jimmy.
Well,
doing
but
well,
you know,
Jimmy.
it could have been a direction like, hey, don't give them anything unless you ask for it.
I guess. Although it was like right after our VIP tour ended, I went to go get some churro toffee because I love that churro toffee that they have in the confectionery stores there. And so I was in line buying it to bring home. And there was a VIP tour guide right in front of us that was getting 10 like treats from the case for their VIP tour they were doing.
Was that for Leo DiCaprio?
It must have been. Actually, you know who was there that day? And we sat near him was Michael Bublé.
Oh, get out of
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
here. Oh,
Michael Bublé and his family were there.
Oh, bubbly. That's good.
Yes, Bubbly was there. So we did order lunch. We just did a mobile order and then went over to California Adventure. We ate in Adventures Campus at the, PIM's
Test kitchen.
lab test kitchen thing.
Right.
I don't love the food there. I mean, it's fine.
Thank you.
But I like the shawarma better. So everybody else ordered from there. And I just walked over to the cart and got my shawarma and sat down.
Why you say Jimmy? Say Jimmy, go fetch
I know.
shawarma.
Get it,
Jimmy didn't
Jimmy.
fetch you said shawarma?
Shawarma, Jimmy,
The
fetch.
crazy
Go.
part was,
It's a VIP.
is I mentioned to Jimmy that I tried to mobile order a Choco Smash bar, which is the like big, Hulk size candy bar that they have over there.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't on the menu. And I was so sad it wasn't there anymore. And Jimmy was like, oh, it's just not on the mobile order, but they still have it there. And I was like, oh, wow, it'd be so special to get one.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. Jimmy did nothing. So after I gave Jimmy plenty of time to
Jimmy did
disappoint me, I got up and got my own damn Choco Smash bar
No.
myself.
No.
And
Did you share
let
it?
me tell you,
Rachel Smash.
You shared it?
I did share with Elizabeth, and then I offered to everybody else I was with. There was a group of 10 of us, and I did share some other pieces. But I'm not going to lie, I ate far more of that Choco Smash bar than I should have, and I felt pretty crappy.
There was some justification though to that action.
It tasted good, right?
Oh my God, it was so good.
There
I
you
was
go.
like, I haven't had it in 2 years, and it's like one of my favorite like sweet treats at a Disney park. And boy, I loved every second. But woo, I was full the rest of the day.
There you
Jimmy.
go. Damn straight,
That's an
Jimmy.
emotional trauma to have. You
She
had to
said
take all
Jimmy.
you could out of that.
Yeah, Jimmy did nothing for you that.
Jimmy did
Dang.
nothing. I
No
know.
magic.
Wow.
I also got myself an Oktoberfest from Karl Strauss, which is that beer company that's at California Adventure. It was a great beer. So yeah, I had a great lunch to myself there. My little shawarma and my way too much chocolate bar and my Oktoberfest beer. It was kind of a nice moment.
You're an Avenger, Rachel. As far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned, you're an Avenger
I
on
did
that.
feel like that.
I'm with you, bro.
And then after putting all of that inside my body, we went and rode Mission Breakout.
oh,
Oh,
whoa. Okay.
no.
Listen, it was a rugged move, but I did it. Like,
Were you green by the gills? Any
I was
chance?
not. I champed it.
Really?
It was all good. Yeah.
All right, go for it,
But
Rocket.
I don't really get
Right.
sick on rides.
Star
but-
Lord Rachel. I like
Choco.
it.
So you did
good.
okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I did
like,
okay.
Choco
Yeah, it was-
stayed down.
Once Rocket pulls the thing and you drop like, oh man, I can feel the gravity.
Choco, no smash.
No smash.
No. Thankfully,
Thank gosh.
So,
yeah.
that was
Choco
good.
stayed down.
And then we did the web slingers. You guys know that drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It better be worth it.
Ain't worth
Yeah,
it.
Ain't
it
worth
was
it.
whatever. And we did Cars Land and all of that stuff. We did Soarin', pretty much anything. It was like, what do you want to ride? You just could kind of walk on whatever you wanted. Which
That's
was
all
very-
that Jimmy did?
That was nice. That was all that Jimmy did. Yeah. Jimmy also didn't have a lot of like, I was hoping for some like magical parks details, some little like insider,
Facts,
like,
toys, okay.
Like,
nope, none of that. Also, the Incredicoaster has a new rule that you cannot have water bottles like in your side pockets of your backpack while you're on it, which makes sense because if those things fall out of your backpack while you're riding that ride and
Sure.
onto the place below, like that's dangerous, especially like those big metal water bottles. So Jimmy is like in the line with us. Hey, anybody got water bottles? Anybody got one? And I was like, oh yeah, I do. And do you think Jimmy offered to hold my water bottle? No. Jimmy was like, oh, that needs to go inside your backpack. You can handle that, right? I was like,
dude.
sure,
Wow.
I got it.
we should change Jimmy's name to Oscar because they garbage. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Wow, like that's so.
Was this the universal like feeling amongst the entire group?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jimmy
Good
was-
question.
Dang.
That Jimmy
Okay.
was not gonna- Well, this is my first VIP experience. So I was like surprised at this because I thought it was going to be a little bit more special feeling. But then after Jimmy left us, like a few of the agents that I was with had done them before and they were like, she was terrible. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I didn't know, but I could kind of tell it wasn't like,
It wasn't
special.
going well.
It didn't
boy.
sound special
You
at
paid
all.
for the access, right? So like we got the access. It wasn't like we didn't get what we paid for. We just didn't get anything above and beyond that.
Well, yeah, as a travel agent,
Question.
though,
Yeah, that's my question.
Right.
Go, you.
Is it like, oh, this is a travel agent group? They already know all this crap. There's no sense
Maybe.
of trying to impress
Yeah.
them.
Or
that-
they don't meet the
Like-
enthusiasms.
oh,
and
look, this is where
expectations.
Walt gave Lily the petrified tree. Who, like,
You know this
Yeah.
you
already.
already know
Way
this.
tennis.
Like, yeah, oh, this is the
It,
Ray
it could be
Bradbury.
that. Here's
still-
what I would say is that you can request your VIP guides, like if you have a request for a person. And you would think Jimmy would want to be great because we book VIP tours for people and we would say, like, we had a great experience with Jimmy. Please make sure you request her. And that is not something I would ever say.
I
They
noticed
seem
this
to
from-
know their audience, I would say.
Yeah.
That's a good point, right?
You know,
Because-
even if it's travel agents, like, okay, I need to really be extra special.
or extra energy. That's what it
That-
sounds like.
either
from
way,
hearing her
yeah.
narrative, like, hey, I'm excited to be here. Aren't you excited? Boom, boom, boom.
I'm sorry to hear that. I really
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same here.
Yeah, we had.
yeah.
I had a good time. It was a great day in Disneyland, and we packed pretty much everything I would think that I would do in 2 days into one. So
yeah, but
was
you
pretty
know,
Still,
the thing at Disney is that it shouldn't be all about, hey, I got to skip the lines. It should be about the customer service.
right.
Yeah, it's like a
Right.
weird
Exactly.
off balance
It's really
thing.
not skipping the lines,
Yeah.
but the cool part about the Disneyland VIP tours, this actually doesn't happen in Walt Disney World. It's unique to Disneyland. At the end, you can request to get reserved seating for the nighttime entertainment. So we had a special reserved section for Paint the Night.
Oh,
And
that's very
fireworks.
nice.
Oh,
Even though our tour was over at like 4:00, we still got to go
To get
enjoy
it.
the night, the guaranteed seating, and Michael Bublé was right there. So
Oh, he could-
bubbly.
oh, that'd be nice you to
Yeah.
say why it was going off, but I mean, that wasn't part of the trip. But
yeah, so it was cool. That was cool. I liked that part of it. It's a little extra bonus you get over at Disneyland for
That's
their
kinda
VIP.
cool.
that's fair.
I have one complaint about these VIP tours though, and the other people I was with loved this, and
Just
so
one?
this is a me thing.
You got more
But-
than that. Come on, be honest.
But I do have more than that. But this is a general
This is a
VIP
big one. Okay.
All
not
right.
a Jimmy complaint. This is a big picture. They sell, it's Disney, so they sell stuff.
Okay.
They sell specific VIP merchandise that you can only buy if you're on a VIP tour. But it's not like in a store, it's all through the app that Jimmy had. And so we spent like almost, because there were 10 people, we spent like almost an hour looking at this dumb app and trying to order everybody's stuff that they wanted to be delivered to their hotels, and everybody's at a different hotel, and now Jimmy's confused. And it took a ton of time for them to order this VIP merch. And I didn't want anything because it was expensive and whatever. I'd rather like get a beer and a Choco Smash bar. But I'm just sitting there like, are we done ordering merch yet? Like, this is crazy. It's not even, we can't even see it. And like, it's just on this app. It's like online shopping, but we're sitting here in Adventures Campus, just like wasting all this time looking at this Jimmy's cell phone.
Oh man, that's crazy. So disappointing. Like I remember doing the VIP tour, one of the VIP tours when we were over there, but it was like more of a behind the scenes tour, like walking in Walt's footsteps.
I've done not at Disneyland. I did the Keys to the Kingdom at World.
Yeah, I did that one as well. And I've never had a bad experience with a cast member running it. That's such an
that's a shame.
Unfortunate situation. Yeah.
I hate to hear that.
Ugh. I'm so sorry, man.
Gross.
But hey, at least you had a good time out of it and whatnot. But it's still, did they at least give you like a free pin or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you got a free pin.
There you go.
Well, free is a strong word.
Strong word. Oh man,
we got an included pin.
Nice. Well, that one $1,400.
This free pin and this hearty handshake.
Yeah,
pat on the back.
Call it.
Yeah, so that was it. That was my Disneyland day, and then the next morning, my flight left Los Angeles at 6 a.m. So I left my hotel room at the Disneyland Hotel at 2:30 in the morning.
Damn.
Get the hell out of here.
Well, because I had to
LAX?
drive to LA. I had to fill up the car. And then in LA, not a single car rental place is on property. You have to go to a satellite location and then ride a shuttle to the airport. And that's true for every single rental car company in Los Angeles. You have to ride the shuttle, and that's a whole process. So even though I left my hotel at 2:30 in the morning, I didn't get to security at LAX until like 4:30, and my flight was boarding at like 5:15.
2 hours later.
I feel bad for you, but I feel worse for Elizabeth, who had to wake up alone.
Yes, she did. She was asleep. I left in the dark. I was like,
just leave them under the dresser.
I didn't even say goodbye. She was asleep.
She curled up in the sheet like, what happened?
Just call me Angel of the Morning.
That's right. I texted her later and I was like, we're taking off. Hope you had a great, rest. She wasn't too upset though, because she was getting on a plane to Fort Lauderdale to go on the Disney Destiny preview sailing. So.
She's still traveling.
Which we should have her on to talk about the Destiny.
Well, now I'm back to feeling bad for you now.
That's what I'm saying. She's on another level. She's like, I'll get over it. She probably played Beyonce and just kept moving on.
She's on a cruise ship. She's getting over it.
Yeah, she was headed to a preview cruise.
Why aren't you headed to a because you're a teacher?
Because I have a day job, She has a day job too, in fairness, but she has a flexible day job that she could get.
She works remotely somewhere.
Well, not remotely, but she could use her days.
She has plenty of PTO. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of a job.
I'm missing out in the world. Like, man, the travel agent life, forget the pirate's life. The travel agent life is the life for most.
That's what I'm saying. Help Rachel quit her day job. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
There's an answer I got for that.
I would need
I'm with you, Rachel.
More people.
Rachel, you need to keep up with your buddy. Like, that's the inspiration right there. She went off on a cruise. She was all right. But man,
yeah.
So you do or you do not recommend the VIP experience?
Oof. That's really tough. I would not recommend a VIP experience with Jimmy.
No,
Jimmy / Oscar.
Yeah.
Not
no
Oscar.
Jimmy. Yeah, that's rough.
Listen, the VIP experience is incredibly expensive. So for people who don't know, it's about $700 an hour. The price varies. Yeah, the price varies based on the day. Yeah, $700 an hour.
Oh, is there a minimum number of hours you got to book?
Yes, there is. Let me get that exact minimum.
Okay.
I think it's 7 hours because that's what we did was 7 hours.
That's $4,900.
That's almost $5,000. Look, for $5,000, I'm yelling at Jimmy, calling them Oscar. Like, there's no part of that trip where I'm just like, look,
I needed free neck rubs.
I'm like, go get my chimichanga now.
A golf cart. Give me a golf cart.
My bunions are acting up.
I just saved you from homelessness.
I ain't gotta walk.
Don't do that.
That doesn't include Jimmy's tip.
Jimmy got a tip for doing nothing?
So the recommended tip is usually like $100 per person, or the cost of at least 1 hour.
How many people went with you on this trip, bro?
You could have 10. You can have up to 10 in your group. So we had 10.
Wow.
She still got a tip.
You get like a grand tip.
So Jimmy made about $1,000 in a tip.
You know what?
We're doing
if
Jack.
Jimmy got a grand in tip, you should be using Jimmy
You walked
real
around with
name.
us.
You should be using.
I can walk around with y'all, and I'm not making that money.
Bruh, like
$1,000 and not even one smart water.
wow, yeah. I've yelled at different people for less money. Then like you better than me.
Hope somebody come like
God
talk to
bless you.
guest services or something.
So it is an incredibly expensive experience. So if you are doing this and you have that kind of money and you want to spend a single day and get everything done, it's totally worth it. I think for the regular person, this is not really something that people are doing.
Oh wait, did y'all pay that money for all that, or did the company pay?
The agency treated us to this.
Boy, I would be talking. Yeah, that's
so,
fair.
Wow.
We each paid. We split the tip.
No, that's fair. No, we won't need to get into that. But I would be talking so much trash.
Yeah, if I was the company, I'd be like,
Jimmy was not doing me right with that level of knowledge that I had to put in. He'll tell you, like, we go to a restaurant, and then, like, if we know, and there been times I've tried to, like, tip nice and stuff, and if someone talk to me weird, look at me wrong, the next time I see them, it's some mad trash. I'm Oscar Senior. That's how much trash I talk. Like, holy crap. A grand tip?
That's
and
crazy.
You get no water or nothing? Ooh,
I don't know.
We did get 2 waters. But
yeah, but you had to ask for it.
We did have to ask. We had to ask.
She didn't show you. Look, for a grand tip, she should have gave you the phone or sent y'all the app for the final thing that you guys wanted to use.
No, she would have been following him with like an ice chest.
A grand tip, I would have bought a burner phone and threw it at Jimmy's face for not giving me the link that I needed.
Just to throw it.
Just to throw it. Like, it's a grand. You all right. You got health insurance. Give me what I want.
I have seen other people's like videos of their VIP tours, and like those VIP guides are showing up every other ride with a snack as soon as they get off the ride.
Wow.
Like,
Jimmy,
we just did not have that experience.
Yeah.
Your mileage may vary, people.
But your money does not. Like this
Our money does not.
Our money does not stretch that far, bro.
I think that this person saw travel group, travel agents, and just phoned it in.
That's what I was saying. I bet you they didn't pay the full price. I bet you it was like maybe like $300.
Oh, you think like she had to, whoever the person was worked on like a discount or something? Like,
we want them to sell our stuff, but let's give them a cheaper price, but don't give them the full experience.
Yeah,
which doesn't make sense.
No, that's fair.
That's sweet, but that is not what happened. That was a full price experience.
Man, Kevin was giving him a break. You don't even get that,
dude.
That was a full price. So your agency, Wishful Wantings, paid close to $5,000 for you guys.
I don't know. Just in fairness, I don't actually know what the rate was that day, but $700 is typically like around where it falls.
I am pissed for you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
There's
That's
a
terrible.
thing. We have a thing in New Orleans called Crime Stoppers. There should be something for y'all called Trip Stoppers. Like, you should take a picture of Jimmy and be like, if Jimmy is VIP in your trip, you are not getting your money's worth. That is atrocious. I'm sorry.
Jimmy's a gobstopper.
Yeah, like, I would buy a Infinity Gauntlet toy just to snap Jimmy away if I had to pay that much money.
I do think what is fair though is that you have to you always have to temper your expectations, right? Like, we got what we paid for sure. Like that was what was advertised. We got what was advertised. Like, absolutely. And I do think sometimes people make this mistake. They go to Disney World and they think like, I'm going to wear my birthday button and I'm going to get something special at every place. And then when they don't get that, they feel like
slighted. Yeah,
you got slighted or something. It's like, yeah, but that's not really what that's supposed to be a special surprise.
Yeah, they might.
So we did not receive any special surprises, but we did get what we paid for. I feel like I have heard VIP tours be a little bit more special and individual and like individualized and feel a little bit more magical, especially for the cost of that experience. But we certainly got what what was advertised.
Yeah, I've been on 3 different tours and I've never felt like the tour person is never going above and beyond. This sounds less than. And that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, it's like, based on this experience, would you recommend a VIP tour?
I would not rush to do one with my family. That's for sure. I mean, I don't also have that kind of money, but I would not. I have like thought about in the past, like, what if I got a group of 10 people together and we all split it? But I probably wouldn't be really that interested in that now.
Yeah, that speaks a lot.
All right.
That says a lot.
Jimmy messed up.
Oscar.
Oscar messed up.
Oscar. Yeah, that's
Oscar now.
all the trash. That's rough.
So that's it. That's what I got.
Damn, it's so sad.
Well, just an adventure that you had.
I'm happy you got to go. I'm
Yeah.
happy you
It was
got
a
the
good day.
experience.
You made
And we
it.
loved the Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah.
And I love Disneyland. We had a great time at Disneyland. That was not Disneyland's fault. Like,
No.
You adapted and overcame the situation.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yes, she's a
Good
true
for you.
adventure. She's seen it
Yeah.
all. Now we gotta.
and I did get to take a picture with the Scarlet Witch later that night.
That's what I saw.
Yes.
So she was
It was
teaching
funny.
spells.
As we've talked about, I am not a character person. And I think we had a show at one point where one of the questions was, what is the character that you would wait in whatever line to go meet? And I said, well, I've never seen her in the parks before, but I guess the only character I would be like, I'm going to go meet this person and I don't have my kids with me would be Wanda. And I was just sitting in Adventures Campus and she was there meeting people. And there was like a line of 3 people. And I said to Elizabeth, I was like, one time on a podcast, I said that I would take a picture with Wanda if she was ever out in the park. So I feel like I have to do it.
Yes.
So I did.
Yes.
Not,
Yeah.
and you sure it was the
Here we
real Scarlet Witch? It wasn't some dude in a costume.
Not a dude in a costume. This was the real one. There was
Okay.
actually,
It looks like her.
Yeah, it looked like
Yes.
her. Yes.
Yeah.
there weren't any cast members, but this was this
Okay.
was legit.
Yeah, the hex power was strong. That popped up on my feed like when I woke up one morning. So I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome.
You know, I know the drinks at Pim's Kitchen isn't that strong.
No, they're
I
not.
did only have that one Oktoberfest, and that was
Yeah.
at lunchtime, and this was
Oh.
far after lunchtime.
Whatever
But-
that. What was that? A
But-
chocolate?
I don't know if you
drink
can see
had?
her face looks a little concerning though. I don't know.
Yeah, she's
She's
looks
very
a little-
nonplussed.
She's missing
Yeah,
her
she's
kids.
nonplussed.
Well, she's about to wipe out all mutants
Yeah.
from the planet.
Yeah.
probably
I guess
with
so.
that.
Yeah, she's
And she's wondering about her siblings, the Olsen twins.
Yeah.
there. You
Yeah.
go. That's
And,
it.
and which
Yeah.
one
That
of
must
the
be it.
Quicksilver
I did
is
also-
the brother?
I'm
Yeah.
a little awkward in the meet and greet when I don't have my kids. I started the whole thing with, "Hey, I just want a picture. Can we do that real quick?" And she was like, "Sure."
Oh,
So I could have done better, but I just I don't know. I just
You were
wanted to-
starstruck.
panic.
No,
Yeah, I was
it
like, I'm
works.
gonna get to the chase here. We'll take the picture and we'll go.
No,
Yeah, no,
look,
totally.
hey,
That works.
Hey, no worries.
man, look, I would have been the same way if I saw Dopey.
Yeah.
And we saw Carl Weathers, and we said, just let's get a picture. And he said, no.
No, that's how the stew is made.
I thought you were gonna say he said $500.
No.
No.
He said, no.
We were too late for the picture. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was it. So
That's
it.
that was your VIP.
But she made it
or
work.
It was
experience of sorts.
of sorts.
Doesn't sound terribly VIP, but
Yeah.
whatever.
No, she had a good time. She had a
She
good time with
enjoyed
her
I did have a
friend.
very
That's
good
right.
time.
I was gonna say, but
I was
you
there
know,
with friends.
You're
Yeah.
Yes.
our VIP, Rachel. That's
You
all
are.
that
Yes, that's
matters.
right. Exactly.
the
Yeah.
fact that you had to survive Jimmy was even tougher on your part.
Oscar.
You got like Hulk level skin to take that.
That's right.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I don't know where to go here, but if you've experienced Disneyland VIP, I'm curious to know how that went for you.
Yes,
as
I would love to hear
compared-
different experiences.
Yeah, hopefully it was better, or maybe it doesn't matter to you. I don't know, because you got that kind of money.
Again, I've never had a bad experience with a tour
Right.
guide. This is almost
amazing.
unheard of
Yeah,
to me.
it's
So
pretty
this
outstanding.
is,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it, but look, if you had any questions about it, or if you want to book a vacation or do any of that stuff, you can get in touch with us, and we can put you in touch with Rachel, who can book this for you if you want it, or she can do just a regular trip in any other room and hook you up that way, man, or in any Marriott hotel or IG or whatever, IHG or one of those things. But look,
Yes, any of those brands.
any of those brands, yeah, get in touch with us. We're about to tell you how to do that in just a little bit. Well, y'all, we hope you enjoyed our discussion about Rachel's VIP experience over at the Disneyland Resort in California. Hey, look, if you want to learn more about us, the Magic Our Way podcast, make sure you follow us on any social media platform. If you want to share your opinions on anything we've talked about today, you can do so through those social media platforms, or you can shoot us an email at show@magicourway.com, or call or send us a text message. Yes, it did say text us at 1815 Weekend. That is 1815
Mo Weekend.
669-4226. And of course, we have a couple people do things outside of the podcast. First of all, we got Eli, does great things with comics. What you got, sir?
Yes, sir. As always, you go out there on the internet, you can visit the Iron Comics website, see everything that I got. There's 3 comics, fully colored pages. You'll enjoy them. I love them. There's also interviews, blogs, and a link to the Magic Our Way podcast. You never miss a beat. You never miss an episode. You never miss what it's like to be an adventure on a trip while dealing with the power of Jimmy the Garbage Thanos. That is some rough stuff. I'm sorry. It just hurt my feelings.
Hurt mine too.
Yeah, it did. And that's how synergy works. Like that's empathy right there.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Like,
and
they usually go so far and above and beyond.
I might make a comic book about that. So it'll be like the fourth book that I put in.
Yeah.
We'll just chime in and do all that. But that
Jimmy,
is rough.
Jimmy the Traveler,
Jimmy the Traveler.
the
He's
VIP
like,
guide,
VIP,
Jimmy
like,
the
yeah,
the non-VIP guide.
yeah. Jimmy books you a trip. The
It's like the
airplane
anti-
crashes. It's like your books your meal. The meal like collapses.
It's like the anti-hero.
Yeah, it's like Final Destination, but it's rough. But look, that's how imagination works. But as always, yes, appreciate the support. Give it to the Ivan Comics show. Sorry.
Yeah.
Also on social media, you can find me right there on Facebook, Eli Ivory. That's me right there. As long as you're a real person, pleasure to meet you. You're a bot. Unless you Jimmy, like I think I don't even want to meet Jimmy even more less than a bot. Like at this point, after hearing that, so you know where I'm going with that. Also on Facebook, there is a Projectation fan page, so please support that. Also on Instagram, EIV504 is where you can find me there, posting up the hearts and the likes to see what you got. Unless you Jimmy. I can't love you, Jimmy. I just can't. Our girl wrong. Can't do that. But also on X, you can find me at Hancock10166. So yes, you appreciate the madness, just bringing me the class. But I'm not paying for no trip with Jimmy. I'm just saying, I'm hurt.
I hear you
right now. Just hurt out one of our folks right there. Thank you.
You feeling the pain.
Feel like, you know what I mean? Like if it hits one of us, it hits us all. Like that's how that works. At least for the Thundercats.
And look, if you're watching the video version of the show, if you want to have Rachel book a vacation so you two can take a picture like this. Very excited.
What happened there?
Tower of Terror picture.
That's me.
Or Galaxy Rewind. She's right there in the center. She is probably the most excited. It's a good
Not
picture.
pictured is my shawarma, choco smash, and beer right there in my belly.
Oh my goodness. I
there
see
you
you in
go.
the second row. Like,
second row center, right?
Yeah, she's right there.
second row center.
Very excited. I
That
love
is
it.
We all had
excitement.
matching t-shirts on.
Which one is Jimmy?
Jimmy
Wait,
did not ride. with
Jimmy
us.
doesn't ride.
Jimmy
no
didn't
ride.
even ride there. We were trying to find a happy point for Jimmy. You know what happened? Jimmy not there. That's called consistency.
Jimmy no ride.
Jimmy's like Oga. Jimmy no there.
Jimmy no there.
That's right.
No see Jimmy.
Yeah, but Rachel can book that experience or just a vacation anywhere.
And she'll make you
Yes.
feel like a VIP.
She will make you feel like a
Wow.
VIP.
Absolutely.
More so than Jimmy / Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
I
Rachel,
will.
how did they get in touch with you to do that?
Yes, the best way to get in touch with me is email. My email address is rachel@magicourway.com. That's RACHEL@magicourway.com. You can also find me on social media. I'm at Our Family Magic. That's the letter R and the words Family Magic all smooshed together on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can also call me if that's easier. I have a phone number that I take text messages at and voicemails. My phone number is 978-432-WISH. That's WISH. So yeah, any one of those ways is a great way to reach me. I would be honored to help you and your crew book a trip, whether you're a VIP and you want to add your VIP tour onto your Disney experience, or you are looking to take a budget trip and you say like, hey, Rachel, I have $2,500 to work with. What can you do? Like, no matter where you fall in that, I would love to help. I'm experienced at all of that. And it costs you nothing extra to book with me. Whether you're booking that, quick 2-night getaway or you're booking a full 10-day experience, same thing. You're going to pay nothing for my services and I can help as much or as little as you like. The best part is that for no extra money and no extra effort, a piece of the value of your vacation comes back to support this podcast and this podcast community. And we really, really appreciate it. I can book Disney on both coasts, Universal on both coasts, cruise lines, major hotel brands around the world. So if you're going somewhere, I can help you get there and you can help support this podcast for no extra effort. So please reach out.
All right. Look, in addition, go to patreon.com/Magic Our Way to elevate your support of the Magic Our Way podcast. Another option that only costs a minute or so of your time is to leave a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts and or wherever you access our show, whether it is YouTube, Spotify, Podbean, etc. Any way in which you could support the show is deeply appreciated. We also want to thank you for being a loyal listener, and we always love hearing from our listeners. All opinions are welcome on the Magic Our Way podcast, so make sure you get in touch with us today. So we say Kwaharini. My name is Kevin.
I'm Danny.
Magic out.
All right. Nachos are on plates.
And you are. Bye!